Yes, ma'am. Where is she at?
She's in the hospital. She has to stay in the phone. I stepped out to call you guys. She's already admitted to, it's $4,900. It's right sitting under $5,000 worth of stuff. Of money. She's admitted to it.
Walton County, Florida. A Dollar General assistant manager shows up for her shift. The deputy is already waiting inside.
We already have a statement.
Do you already have her statement?
We already have a wet statement and a reimbursement form and everything. We get all that before we call you guys.
Okay. So, have y'all reported the money missing in the past?
No, we did. That's what we're doing today. We came to investigate it. We found it today. She submitted to it, so that's what this policy is to call you guys today of.
And y'all are missing that much money?
Yes, she's already confirmed it. We have it. She took the...
She confirmed it.
Yes.
Well, I'm asking did someone confirm the deposits were actually?
My loss prevention's in the office.
Okay, that's why. That's why I was making sure. I was like,
I'm the district manager, so that's what we're doing today. We get all the investigations, do all the hard work before you guys get here.
Okay.
So she's already wrapped up in a bow.
Okay, let me go ahead and call my sergeant real quick, and then I'll just I'll meet you back. Oh.
Well, it's in the front. I was just walking around, so she didn't know because they're in the office.
Okay.
361.
Hello. Hey, Miss Whitney.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Deputy Mayor with the sheriff's office.
Yes,
so I'm here because of, well, obviously I'm pretty sure you know why I'm here. Okay. So do you need to talk to her anymore? Are y'all done? That I can talk to her now? And okay. All right.
I'm not really going.
Well, I'm gonna read you a couple things. I'm gonna read you something real quick, okay? All right, because right now I'm starting my investigation, okay, based off of what they've told me and what you've told them and stuff like that. I don't want to start asking you a bunch of questions and you not know your rights, okay? So Miss Whitney, you have the right to remain silent, okay? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
Oh my God.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that each of these rights I've explained to you?
The assistant manager had access to the store cash deposits. That access became the instrument of the theft. Before the deputy asks a single question, he reads Miranda. That sequence matters legally and evidentiary.
Okay, and I know you've talked to them, but obviously I gotta ask a couple questions, probably some of the same questions they've asked. Do you want to, knowing your rights, do you want to talk to me too?
I would assume so.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I would assume so.
So that's a yes?
Yes.
Okay, here, what I'm gonna do, can you spin the chair? That way I can see your face. I'm sorry. Maybe like put it up against that. There we go. All right, Miss Whitney. So tell me what's going on. Why am I here? You made a bad choice. Okay. What choice was that?
Instead of looking for help, I tried to go through the store.
You tried to get your own help. Is that what you were saying? So tell me how you did that. Tell me what happened.
Pretty much I had a situation and I had a bill that had to be paid. And so I took some money.
Okay.
I've been trying to pay it back little bit by little bit, but I didn't know.
What? You mind what I asked? What bill?
I had some medical bills.
Some medical bills and stuff.
Yes, and just everything on top of the house bills that I had really fell on some hard times and I didn't know what else.
Yeah. Okay. When did you first take money?
Honestly,
That you can remember.
it's been a minute. I think that's why it's been taking so long.
Okay. Have you taken it over time, or just like one one deposit, or like how did that work?
It was like probably like once or twice. So now here I am trying to put the deposits back like they
Yeah.
go.
Mm-hmm.
And
So let me ask you this: how much did you take in total that you remember?
we saying there's 4,968.50.
Does that sound about correct as far as like how much you took?
I mean, it would have to be.
Yeah,
you know
because
what
you
I'm
took
saying?
that much. Okay. Was it like you said once or twice?
I mean, for me to just have two deposits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 deposit. Yeah, I know
Right.
sometimes the store makes you drop it after so much. Yeah, I get that. I used to run Subway a long time ago, so I know how the deposits and stuff work, like daily or hourly or whatever. Okay, so you say when was the first time you took it? Just give me an estimate. If you can't remember a specific day, I mean, just
I probably wouldn't really, but I started getting sick a couple of months ago, so.
So it was probably within a couple months until
Yeah.
when was the last time you took it? Do you remember?
It hasn't been. I've just been trying to
Okay.
fix you know what I mean?
So it was like a one-time thing where you took maybe like 2 deposits
right,
and
I'm
then
just trying
trying to feed it back in or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay. Okay. So how did you do it, if you don't mind my asking? How did you take the money as far as?
I mean, really, I just took it out the store.
Okay. Are you like a key holder or something like that where you have access to the deposit?
Yes, sir.
So you took the money, you took it out of the store, and then obviously you took it with you or
Right.
whatever. Okay.
But pretty much all I've been doing now is just trying to balance the deposits out until I got the money back paid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And apparently, it caught up with me.
So they caught it and they.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Have you ever done anything like this before?
Not.
You have not.
I was raised like I'm a good woman. I really felt in some bad times that I made the worst fucking decision of my life. And
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I would have known I'd be where I was, I swear to God, I would have done that shit. Like, I have kids and stuff.
Yeah, man. Okay. Do you have your ID on you anywhere, or?
No, sir. Everything is at home.
I'll just go ahead and get your name and date of birth and stuff like that real quick. What's your first name? I know have you filled any sort of form out with them? Okay. Alright, do you wanna fill out a form, like fill out one of my forms also, just kinda telling me what you did? Or
I mean, if it's gonna be the same as what they have, I mean.
well so that right there is, I'm not sure what kind of form they have. Mine is a sworn statement. Okay, so mine is what you're telling me. Obviously I got this on body camera, but then we put it in writing and then I swear you to what you're telling me is true. Okay, so that is completely up to you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. I can't make you. If you want to, you can always just swear to the statement that you've made verbally, and you don't have to write it all out if you don't want to. So that's all up to you.
Okay.
So would you want to
I'll swear to the statement.
verbally? Okay, just go ahead and raise your right hand. For me. Okay. Do you swear and affirm that the verbal statement you gave me is true and correct, best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just to ask real quick, what was how are you putting it back? How are you trying to put it back in there, like balance it out? Were you just trying to feed some of your own money in every now and again?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how much you might have paid back by the time?
Not as of right now, no.
Okay. All right.
Like I was still in the process of paying it back.
Okay.
It's nothing I would have done.
Okay. And I heard that you might you might still have some of the money, or is that just your money that you're trying to pay back?
No, I still have a little bit of the money.
You still have a little. Where is that at? Over at the house?
Actually, yes, it is.
It is at the house, or it's not here with you anywhere, like in your car or whatever?
Not here. It's either at the house in a bag, or it could be in my van. I have to check.
In your van? Is your van here?
It is.
Okay. Would you give me consent to look for it? That way I can find it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll do that.
A waiver of Miranda rights does not require a formal signature. Waiver can be implied by the willingness to speak. She spoke. She framed the theft as a financial emergency and a temporary measure. Under Florida law, Neither element functions as a defense to theft. Intent to repay is not a recognized defense to theft in Florida. The only question the statute asks is whether the property was taken. The amount confirmed on camera was $4,968.50. Florida Statute 812.014 classifies theft of $1,500 or more as grand theft in the third degree. That is a felony carrying up to 5 years in state prison. First offense status is a mitigating factor at sentencing. It does not reduce the charge. The felony threshold is crossed by the dollar amount alone. The deputy captured a sworn verbal statement on Bodycam. Under Florida evidentiary standards, that recording carries the same weight as a written sworn affidavit when properly authenticated. She volunteered the location of the remaining stolen funds. That disclosure, offered without prompting, converted a completed confession into an active recovery operation. She consented to the vehicle search. Under the Fourth Amendment, a voluntary and uncoerced consent removes the warrant requirement entirely. Nothing obtained from that van requires a suppression hearing. The case at this point is fully built. Written statement from loss prevention. Sworn verbal statement to law enforcement. Confirmed dollar amount. Disclosed location of remaining funds. Consent to search.
Here in a moment, it's too hot for me to go outside and sit there and come back for this, that, whatever. Okay, so we'll get this done here first, and then you have your keys on you. Is that your purse, or is that
No,
something?
so that's
Oh,
just my keys are actually
are they in your van still?
probably up front.
Oh, up front. Okay, you left your stuff up front. Were you coming into work today?
Yes, sir, I was.
Oh, okay, alrighty. Okay, Miss Moore, just kind of sit tight for me real quick, and then I'll kind of explain the next couple steps for you, okay? Ma'am. So obviously her van's gonna be here whenever she leaves. Are y'all wanting to tow it, or y'all allow her to have someone come pick it up? Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll let her know.
Yeah, Mom, I know. I'm so sorry, Mama.
Miss Whitney, how do you want your van taken care of?
My mom can
Come get it? Okay, now we're gonna have to leave the keys up here with someone.
That's fine.
Okay, do you trust them to hold on to the keys until Mom gets here, or do you want one of us to hold on to the keys until?
I trust them up here.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to leave your van here because they sound like they're gonna let it sit until someone comes to get it or whatever. Okay.
I guess they taking me to Walton County.
It'll be Walton County, yes, ma'am.
Mama, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll get a bond today.
I don't think so. Not today, anyway, because of the amount. But you can. Don't quote me on that because I'm not a booking specialist. The booking specialists up there, whatever you're getting charged with, as far as the statute goes, they have a worksheet that tells them if it's a first appearance or if it's going to be. But I believe it's a first appearance charge.
So
Okay.
I have to go to court first.
Well, it's not court. It's you see a judge in the morning, and then he gives you a bond.
Okay. So more than likely I'm gonna have to sit tonight until in the morning. It's like 4,000 and something. Mama, please, I'm already stressed out. I'm so sorry, Mama.
Did you let her know to go watch your kids and all that?
Just please go, and the kids, my purse is at the house. That card, that EBT card is in there. Just go ahead. Like, Reggie gonna have to know. They finna get ready to take me.
Yeah, because we got to get this going. That way we're not sitting here, okay?
I'm so sorry, Mama. I'm so sorry.
Tell Mama you call her back, okay?
I'm gonna leave my phone and stuff here, and just tell Daddy to stay by his phone. His number is the only one I can remember. Okay?
Well, you can take your phone if you want.
Okay, they said I can take my phone.
You can take your phone. They'll allow you to get phone numbers off of it if you need it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, well, I'm going to take my phone with me, Mama, okay? You tell my kids I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Mama, no, but it's done now. Okay, let me go so we can get this process over. I'm so sorry, Mama. I gotta go.
Okay. Do you have anything else on you other than?
No, not that I could think of. But they will let me get my phone.
Yeah, as long as you're cool with them, they'll allow you to go into your phone and only your contacts to get a number, and that's it. No texting, no doing any of this, because once you do that, then they got to act on that, okay? Because they can't allow you to do anything else, okay? And you don't have anything else on you, no pockets or nothing like that, okay? All right, well, I got my sergeant here, so you won't help me with that, okay? So, just go ahead and turn around. Hands behind your back for me, okay? So at this time, you're being placed under arrest for grand theft, okay? I'm not trying to put them on too tight. You got small wrists and small hands, but hey, do me a favor. Can you turn your wrist like okay, turn this one this way? Yeah, like a prayer, okay? That'll help you. It'll be a little bit more comfortable for you, okay? All right. It's not too tight or anything, is it? Okay, I gotta tighten this one up a little bit. Like I said, you got small wrists, so I don't want. Okay. Grab my stuff here. You almost done getting that stuff loaded up onto the thumb drive? Okay. This has all the amounts and the video and all that?
At the video, yeah, and it has, you'll see my worksheet.
The worksheet on that? Okay.
To the side of what's missing and all that.
Alright, thank you very much.
Just need to
She's got it actually on her, on the victim right brochure I gave her. You're good. It doesn't hurt. Alright.
The cuffs were adjusted for small wrists. The charge did not adjust for anything. Whitney Moore was charged with felony grand theft in the 3rd degree. She was convicted. The sentence was 4 years of probation. The repayment plan she described to the deputy was not a mitigating factor. It was a confession. The deputy gets a grade of A. Miranda was read before the first question. The interview was unhurried and methodical. When the subject's account shifted mid-sentence, the deputy noted it and immediately asked for consent. Every evidentiary decision here is defensible. The district manager gets a grade of B+. The audit documentation was complete before law enforcement arrived. That preparation is correct loss prevention protocol. The deduction, briefing the deputy with conclusions already rendered, compresses the independent investigative space that protects the chain of custody. Whitney Moore gets a grade of D. She was advised of her right to remain silent. She waived it, then confirmed the dollar amount, disclosed the location of remaining stolen funds, and consented to a vehicle search. Florida Statute 812.014 required only the dollar amount to sustain the charge. She handed them everything else. The takeaway: access is not authorization. The moment an employee uses institutional access for personal benefit, the intent element of theft is satisfied. Repayment plans and personal circumstances do not defeat that element. The right to remain silent exists precisely for situations like this one. It was available. It was not used. If you want more body cam footage, the moments that suspects do not expect to end up on camera, hit subscribe. Drop a comment. 4 years probation for nearly $5,000. Was justice served? Or did she get off easy? We will see you in the next one.